Hello and welcome to Maths with Mr Amison. In this video we're going to go through some problem solving questions to do with angles. So in this question here, is AB, the length AB, parallel to CD, line CD? So are these two lines parallel to each other? Have a go, pause now. So one way you could think about this is to recognise that the 50 degrees here is vertically opposite the 50 degrees over here. This angle has to be the same as this one because they're vertically opposite. Now, what we know about these two angles is if the line AB and the line CD were parallel, those two angles would need to add up to 180. Because they would have been co-interior, and co-interior angles sum to 180 degrees. In this case, they sum to 170, therefore AB is not parallel to CD. AF is parallel to CD, and AC is parallel to FD. Here are three questions then for you to decide whether they are true or false, and see if you can think about the reasons why. Alright, so ACFD is a rectangle. Well, let's have a think about that. The angle vertically opposite the 95 degrees is exactly the same, so this angle here is 95 degrees. If ACDF was a rectangle, then this angle would have to be 90 degrees. Therefore, this is not a rectangle, because all rectangles have 90 degrees in each corner. ABEF and A and B, C, D, E are trapezia. That's just the plural for trapezium. Well, this is in fact true. ABEF has one pair of parallel lines. The line AB is parallel to FE. And BCDE, that has a pair of parallel lines. BC is parallel to DE. Therefore it is true. CDFA is a parallelogram. Well, that is in fact true as well, because CDFA has two pairs of parallel lines. CD is parallel to AF, and AC is parallel to FD. And any quadrilateral that has two pairs of parallel lines is in fact a parallelogram. Here's three more. See if you can have a go at proving and showing these statements. Alright, so P plus Q equals 110. Let's think about this. There's 180 degrees in a triangle, therefore P plus Q plus 70 must equal 180. If I subtract 70 from both sides of my equation, I then have P plus Q is equal to 180 subtract 70. So P plus Q equals 110. Therefore I have proved the statement. To show that Y equals 300 degrees, first we have to recognize that that is an equilateral triangle. That's what the lines mean. Therefore, each angle is the same, each interior angle is the same. We can do 180 divided by 3 to get 60, or you may already know that there are 60 degrees in each corner of an equilateral triangle. If x is therefore 60, then x plus y is equal to 360 because there's 360 degrees around a point. So, if x is 60, then 60 plus y is equal to 360. If I subtract 60 from both sides, that therefore tells me that y has to equal 300 degrees. Now to prove that b equals 180 plus 2a, we have to recognize that this is an isosceles triangle, and so base angles in an isosceles triangle are the same. Therefore, the bottom right corner of this triangle is also A. If that's the case, then the angle just below B is 180 subtract 2A, because all of those angles must add up to 180 degrees. A plus 180 take away 2A does equal 180. If that's the case, and B is the other side of that angle. B and then 180 minus 2a are around a point. Therefore, 180 minus 2a and b must equal 360. If I rearrange this by adding 2a to both sides of my equation, I have 180 plus b equals 360 plus 2a. And then I could subtract 180 from both sides to give me b is equal to 180 plus 2a. Alright, well, I hope you found it useful going through some problem solving examples on how angles work. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.